Hi, this is Phil, and I want to spend a couple of minutes just talking about bets in Golf Whiz and how you can achieve live bet entry and tracking for your foursome, and at the same time prepare for bets that you'll calculate later in the 19th hole. So this example is for groups of 8, 12, 16, all the way up to 20 players that want to have bets amongst each other. But of course, you can only track live your own foursome. So let's run through how you can do Nassau and skins for 20 players, or more than 4 players. First thing you're going to do is track bets for your own foursome, and hopefully everyone in the other groups, or each of the other groups, has someone using Golf Whiz, so that when you go to add a new scorecard, we're going to say play golf now, and this will accommodate your foursome. So you'd go in and set up your foursome, indicate the players in your foursome, which I'll do quickly, and set up any bets that you might have in your foursome. So you might have a team Nassau where Dick and Jane are playing Mo and Harry. And if you want to change the default bets, you certainly can. Just click there and change the number of presses per side. Maybe set the 18 hole bet to be a $5 bet. So we get the bets set in our foursome. That looks good. And you've got a couple of guys that want to play each other in individual. Dick wants to play Jane, and Harry wants to play Mo. So those 2 bets are alive, and again, you can click there to change the nature of the bet. But those 2 individual or singles matches are going on in your foursome. You're going to have a skins game in your foursome and maybe a dots and trash. So there you go. You've set up bets for your foursome. As soon as you save that, it brings you back here to the front 9 scoreboard. Notice here, this area is the dashboard, and you can go to the main menu at any point. We were just there at the front 9 scores, but you can always come back to the main dashboard. Look at the back 9, the overall 18 scores. The win-loss summary is going to track live. So this column here would be how Harry is doing in skins, dots, singles, and the team matches. And everyone's total will be down here. So we're ready to go. All we have to do is start entering some scores. Now, let's say Dick bogeys number 1, Mo birdied it. And notice where pars are made, you don't have to do anything. And you just hit save. It comes back to the front 9 score. And we're just going to continue this as you play. It automatically sets you to number 2, double bogey here. Mo makes another birdie, and so on. And throughout play, you can always go to the dashboard, check the win-loss summary, and you'll see a running total of how everyone's doing in terms of their performance in each of these bets as well as overall. So Mo's doing pretty well with those 2 birdies. So I'm going to go ahead. Now remember, we've got maybe 20 players. There's 3 foursomes behind us, and we've got bets with those guys, but I can't enter their scores while I'm playing with my foursome, obviously. Now you can set up a leaderboard. You can create a new leaderboard, pass out the code, and all those groups behind you can join your leaderboard. And as you go through your scoring, everyone will see, you'll be able to see 20 players' scores on the leaderboard. So that's, look for there's another tutorial here that talks about the leaderboard. Now, let's go in and finish all 18. And everybody did well. Dick bogeyed the last hole. When we save that and then save here, what we've really done, I'm going to go back to the scorecards, is we've entered 4 scorecards. And 34, 36, 36, 36. So here are the 4 cards that we just entered. Now the other 20 guys, we're going to drive into the clubhouse now, order a beer, and the other foursomes are going to start to come in one at a time. Now when they come in, you're going to have to enter their card. And to do that, you add a new scorecard, but instead of play golf now, you're going to enter a completed scorecard. So for 16 guys, if you have 2 foursomes, for the other foursome, you're going to go through this process. So now we've got Tom Blade that played with us, same date, and he's a good player. He bogeyed 4, he birdied 8, he bogeyed 11 and 12, he birdied 16, and he bogeyed 18. So with starting out at all pars, it's very quick to add 4 scorecards. It's quick to add 16 cards. So we're done with Tom, and so we've entered 5 scores. But this gives you an idea. Once you've entered all 20 scores, you know, the 16 of them in this manner, then you can go to the bets screen. You can go to the Nassau or Skins, and this is going to find every round that was entered for April 30th. And we should have 5 rounds. So here are the 5 players. Here are the same 5 players, and you can divide them into teams. Like Dick and Harry had a match against Mo and Tom, and you can get the results of that bet. And you can say, well, Dick and Harry also had a match against Tom and Jane, and so you can get the results of that bet. And so on. You can do individual bets. Harry had a match with Joe, and so on and so forth. Now, in details, you'll notice that I've just changed the. I'm in the process of changing the share, where you can post the results of matches to email, to Facebook, to Twitter. For example, if we post to Twitter, you can see that it's got no Twitter accounts configured here on this simulator. But if you have Facebook or Twitter accounts, it's going to let you post right to those social websites. So that's it, really. I just wanted to spend a moment, show you how you can calculate bets for up to 20 players. You see all these tabs. You can have up to 20 players playing that day and do a big skins game, do any sort of combination of Nassau bets that you like. And it's very easy, and so play well and enjoy.